Oh, did you guys see that list that teacher? I don't know what state this was, but she put together a list of words that are prohibited from saying in her classroom. Bruh, standing on business, ooh-wee, or ski-yee. You ate that up. That's cap. What up, gang? Bet. Oh my God, Miss T. On God. On my mama. On my dad. Whatever. Aunt, dad, whatever. Riz. What's up, G Wade? That's probably her name. And they you know. In the cut with my twin. Just vibe. On bro. On hood. Nigga on my set. Period. Big dog. Yeah, all of that. She's just like, I'm tired of all of y'all.
Yeah.
So the argument is that is anti-black.
I'm not going to say it's anti-black because the English language is not ours. Mm-hmm. And so the ability to finesse it how you see fit is important. Mm-hmm. However, in the world that these children are going to come into, the mastering of the English language itself puts them at an advantage. Mm-hmm. To be able to code switch. She already they know those words. Mm-hmm. So why reinforce that when I need you to learn how to code switch in this matrix? And code switch so your true, essence won't be detected is very, very important. I taught my children how to code switch from day one, how to speak articulate. And also when you're around your fellas, you can let a few loose and this and that so you know what neighborhoods you in and stuff like that. And so I do think it's important that they understand the English language and master it. And she should have maybe on Fridays they can let that go. Yeah. Because you can't just abandon it all. But I applaud that.
Yeah, you know what?
Because you have to have standards in your class. And don't tell me, that we learning the white man. When you step out into the so-called matrix, you got to be able to use whatever. I always tell a story. I used to go to Eli school with my hoodie on and pick him up from school, chilling. Big burly black man. Nobody would talk to me. They look afraid when I came in there. And then I had to have a meeting with them, the principal and all. And then I dropped my hoodie and went to work. And all of them, their mouths dropped because they had no idea. And then they wanted their kids to come home with me. I swear. They was like, well, we want our kids to come home with you. Because I was advocating for Eli to be homeschooled. Mm-hmm. And they was like, well, how can a nigga like you, a nigga like you, homeschool a kid? Yeah. And when I finished speaking to them, they was like, we want our kids to come with you.
I don't think...
And so it is important.
Yeah, I don't think everything that is requiring of standard, any type of standards is anti-black.
Right.
Right? And I think that's even a knock on us to say, like, these kids can't conduct themselves in a classroom a certain way. That's just me. Mm-hmm. Right? And then you want the same opportunities as your white counterparts when we are already at a disadvantage societally wise, like looking wise. Yes. So like you can't just speak, not just say these words and not just curse in class. Don't curse in class.
And stop reinforcing that as keeping it real. Like you see the teachers ski you with the class and all of that. We have to stop reinforcing that.
Don't ski you, my son.
Yeah. Let's stop reinforcing that. And let's teach them the secret of the language. You know what I mean? And how speaking properly will open a few doors and you can do what you want when, once you in and things of that nature. And so don't get shut off from opportunity. This is what Gorilla Prince Athletics was talking about. He said these coaches don't even recruit on the East Coast because most of these kids don't even know how to speak. Yo, what up? Yeah, son. Yeah, I think I can play defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to crack a few heads. Nah, me. No. That's not going to get it done on a college campus. Also, reading helps.
Oh, yeah.
Reading and understanding. When you read, your vocabulary naturally builds. For those who can't read, for your children, what you do is lower the volume on the TV and put the closed caption up. And tell them if they want to watch it, they can watch it with the sound down.
That's how Noble was reading words.
Right?
That's how,
with the sound, I'll let you watch it, but you got to watch it with the sound down.
Yeah.
Because Eli watched everything with the caption.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And his vocabulary is extensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's another little, piece you could throw in there because you just picking up words as you go. You know what I'm saying? Well, what are they saying? Or you keep the sound low where they have to see them both. And now they're matching the vibration of the sound with the word.
Guys, I told you, I always tell a story. I worked in the Department of Education and External Affairs. So if somebody had an issue with their school.
A Fed?
No, I wasn't a Fed. I used to work for the chancellor. But so when somebody had an issue with their school, they would write into the chancellor. I would get the letter and then have to reach out to the principal, figure out what's going on. These parents, when I say they could not write,
the parents couldn't write.
Like there were some people who were spelling words as they sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you can't read either. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like adults.
And yet you're advocating for your child, and you can't read. Mm-hmm. So our children are so far behind. I applaud that teacher. You can call me a house Negro if you want. I applaud her for having a standard that says when you leave my class, now what you do outside of my class is your business. When you're here, you're going to read, you're going to write, and you're going to learn the language in which, the very language you're being enslaved with. Most of them are going to turn out to be rappers anyway, and then they can get back to the ski-ewing.